Hi, fuckers. It's been like a year since I streamed. Am I coming in clearly?
No. Start.
Ow, my
I was just
ears.
making pizza.
Oh.
What, me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Ears.
Okay, good.
I could just about
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
I
Stay
think I
quiet
can
a second
hear.
so I can see if the game audio is coming through.
Stay quiet a second so I can see if the game audio is coming through.
Did that to myself? Alright. Okay, yeah, I can hear it fine. I need to work on my audio shit. Alright. So yeah, it's been over almost a whole year since I last streamed. I've been pretty worn out and exhausted. I'm having it rough since Christmas,
And now you have a girlfriend.
Yes. That's Yukiko over the far
Why
right,
don't-
the
why don't
fox
you-
girl.
Why don't you introduce everyone to who your girlfriend is?
This is Yukiko, or Aoi. She's a fox girl Gyaru Miko. And she really
She's
likes
not just a
military
Miko,
stuff.
she's a goddess.
Alright, I think that's enough.
Alright.
I think it's really funny, though.
Tonight's gonna be a drunk stream, so let me just open up this can of Four Loko. And it's time for some hag love, because we like women, older women in this house.
You like older women. Look at you. You have to deal with two older women. Very, very old women.
Funny thing is, I am the oldest one here.
What?
So,
I mean, maybe looks-wise, you look 30. But, like, come on, dude. Yukiko over here created me, and I'm, like, billions of years old. You're not gonna show us the video?
what video?
To watch.
Oh, you mean on, screen share.
Yeah,
Duh.
show us your screen. Show the screen. Show the screen.
Yeah, that was such a weird way to phrase it. That threw me off. It's given a second. 95%. Ah, okay. Oh,
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go. I
Anyways,
thought it
yes,
crashed for a
anyone
second,
who
though. That scared me.
To-
Alright, there's that.
to anyone
classic feed.
to anyone who's used to us, yes, Boku got an updated version of his Andrew model. The Ashley model has been replaced by our lovely friend Yukiko over here. And
you're like the childhood friend.
I am the hag.
You're not.
I
Renee.
took the place of Renee. That is literally who I
Renee
fucking
has a
had this made after
ponytail,
Renee.
you liar.
Yes. And Ashley doesn't have fucking 9 tails or cat or fox ears.
Is this supposed to be a side
Andrew.
ponytail? Or is it just drawn like that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Mom, I'm sorry. I just... Calm down, Andrew. Just tell me what happened. It's just... Laylee said I couldn't tell anyone. You know...
We can't see.
You can't?
No.
On Discord? Oh yeah, let's change the screen so I have to screen share again.
Where are we crazy?
Okay. Okay, but please don't get mad. Up and at 'em, Renee. Hunger sure isn't doing you any favors, but that's no excuse for laziness, goddammit. No, if you
What kind
don't
of
have
example are
strength,
you
you
setting?
really have the perfect excuse for being lazy.
I was gonna say, you try starving at the age of, when you're old, and when you're older
Ew.
and see
What is
how
she again?
you-
36? I want to say.
I don't know, probably your children are like... both
No,
in
because she was
their
supposed to have gotten
20s,
pregnant at
yeah.
like 14, right? It's like 34 then?
Like, I think I've gone over the semantics of how sus her marriage is and how it probably had its weird
Yes.
start roots. So, yeah.
Can of tomatoes. Definitely didn't put that there. Andrew has some explaining to do. Junk and bills you've neglected to pay. At least you have an excuse to not worry about this shit. So we'll learn this whole situation that taxes no longer eat away at you.
According to the wiki, she's supposedly 37.
Yeah, I was thinking like 36 feels right, but like maybe plus or minus.
So can we all just agree her husband's a really big creep
No.
in that case?
No, because Andrew's 22, not 20. Ashley is 20.
Yeah, she had Andrew at 15 and Ashley at 17.
Can we just agree on that, please?
Yeah.
I mean, considering what this universe's Japan does, I don't know if we can call it really creepy.
Just saying, it's kind of weird that.
Plus, don't you guys?
37 and her children are already in their 20s. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yes, well, her husband is probably an incestuous bitch.
I think he's a.
I don't think her husband would have the balls to fuck Ashley.
No, he's just a creepy guy.
No, Renee and the husband are related.
He's creepy and weak. Fucked on his bed. Oh, I see. Sexual tension route. Because Renee wants some action. She's a woman with needs. The HS player cannot be. Yeah, they did confirm this game takes place like in the 90s, right?
Yeah. In Eastern Europe, too.
I always heard it was Northern Europe, but yeah. It
No,
explained
I
why
checked as well.
the gun, why getting ammo for the gun is a big
Northern
issue.
Germany, the North German plain, Denmark, or somewhere in the Low Countries.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like somewhere like that.
Oh god,
Denmark or
it's the 90s. What movies would be there if this is the 90s and they all suck?
Considering how depressing everything is,
Pixar?
I'll say the game probably takes place in the North German plain, because it would make sense since it's really depressing.
Yeah.
Since the economy almost it imploded when they annexed East Germany, when they were unified.
My brother-
Everything's depressing.
My brother in Christ, did you just say fucking Pixar?
Pixar was big in the 90s.
Yeah, but how could they suck in the 90s?
You were looking for things that suck, I just thought you wanted something, movies in the 90s in general. In the trash lies your marriage. Show him the tomato can. Look what I found in the trash. So care to explain the hows and whys? What do you mean? Don't play smart with me, mister. Full can of food thrown in the trash when we're both here starving. I know I didn't put it there, so you did. What exactly was this doing here, Andrew? Because accidents happen, Mom. He says after giving her a risky cream pie. Maybe one of us threw it out alongside the... One of us? Yes, one of us. Because I don't remember tossing it in the pile either. No point in arguing about it now. We have it in front of us. We have in front of us another... Well, I wouldn't call it a meal. Those are horses, don't get too excited. It's probably the last bit of food we'll have for a while. Can of tomatoes. I visibly cannot contain my excitement. I actually could go for a nice tomato soup right now. With grilled cheese.
Dude, I stole some of your weed earlier and I was watching commercials and I saw this Campbell's chicken noodle soup that looks so fucking good to me while I was stoned as fuck.
Campbell's looks better than it is for your body.
Sometimes
it just hits the spot.
Tomatoes, you're gonna be pretty disappointed at what Renee can cook with it, because I'm pretty sure tomato soup requires more than just fucking tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would like tomato soup.
Yeah, well, when you only have literally a can of tomatoes, good luck doing that.
Yep. I was going to ask if you wanted to rush out anyways. Yeah, I could improvise. I use chili to make my own sloppy joes. Oh? Well then. I guess we're on the same page. I cannot stand to go 2 or 3 more days without food anyways. Well, we've been able to stand almost 3 months. We can do a bit more, so I'll go put it back in the cupboard. Right, water soup for dinner it is then. Good day. Are you still alive in there? There in a second. For the love of God, tell me you've got food today. Right, about that. No food today either. It's not my fault, though. Pick it up with the delivery crew. And you were supposed to bring it in. Right, so you're totally powerless to say, you know, bring us a meal so we don't starve? It's not under my purview, lady. In fact, I'm strictly prohibited from doing it. Well, I don't quite fancy losing my life to starvation. I like to have a word with someone, anyone who can help. Excuse me? No can do. Even I don't talk with the higher-ups. And I'd like to have a word with my lawyer. When they get wind of this, you're done for. Ha! As if. You'd have to take this up with the company. I can afford better lawyers than you anyways. Then I won't sue the company. In fact, I'll be suing you specifically. I love her smug face. It's doing something for me.
I need a cigarette.
I mean, Andrew did say that being insufferable runs in the family.
Yep. That's right. I'll enjoy mooching off your paychecks after all is said and done. Sure, lady. Anyways, I've got work to do. Sort it out. Hey, don't leave like that. Why you... It's pointless anyways. Last talk with the warden made you hungrier than you were before. Side against your better judgment to cook the canned tomatoes. Well, how is it? About as fun as a last resort can be. Never thought I'd be eating ketchup for dinner.
Ketchup has brown sugar in it.
No. So, take a tomato, you put it in tomato soup, and you drizzle ketchup on it. Am I a genius?
I'm gonna shoot
The
you.
awkward silence is yes. This might just be the last thing we eat for a while.
You don't know how cooking works.
I get paid
Boku,
to cook.
Boku.
Fuck both of you.
Boku, please. You get
Fries
paid
in
to
a
make
bag.
recipes according to what people tell you to make. You're basically a glorified home kitchen cook.
No. Let me explain. He gets paid to put the fries in the bag. That's it.
How is that latest side job doing? Any detective work you picked up?
No. Nothing happens in this town. And I live right next to the ghetto. That fucking sucks. I can't
look on
life
the
be
bright
like
side of
Yakuza where I just get into street fights all the time while going to the restaurant. Stop playing.
Because... Okay, fucking, I can't think of any Yakuza protag who rocks a fucking tracksuit.
That could be done.
The only thing I can think of is the Judgment series where that dude wears skitty jeans fucking tighter than fucking...
I'd imagine you like
I was
Kaito more than
gonna
Yagami.
say... I was gonna say tighter than Crony's asshole, but...
Yeah, I don't know about that. No, you should get Lost Judgment and you should play the Kaito Files. You'll love him.
And
Play
I
weird
really
food
took
and eat
my
it.
time out of my busy schedule playing things to be here. God damn it.
Sheesh, I'm going to.
Hey, you're the one who wants to hang out with her boyfriend more.
Don't expect me to be enthusiastic about this. By the way, do you guys want to voice any characters?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. Neko?
Nah.
Alright. Make the smoker do all the voice work.
You're both smokers.
Yukiko not as much, but she did switch to the same brand as me. American Spirit's pretty good. You should smoke, kids. It's good for you. It is in that moment that an ominous tune assaults your eardrums. Again? Can't even have dinner in peace. I'm fed up to the back teeth with this crap.
That's a phrase.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I'm
means.
fed up to the back teeth. God damn.
What? Yeah, that's weird. Just try to ignore it. Not much we can do about it anyways. Like hell there isn't. I'll bury a body if I need to. Pull out the balcony key. Where'd I pull it out from? You mean I had it on me this whole time but it wasn't in my inventory?
Prison wallet.
Ah.
No, it's probably just in a It's probably just in her pocket and she forgot it.
Wait, so if the prison wallet's the back, what's the front? What about cleavage? What kind of wallet is that? Or is that just a pocket?
No, because you can still catch things in a cleavage. Women have 2 prison pockets, and men only have 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You give me a headache.
Hey, jackass!
If you
Shut
like-
up!
If you like, I can demonstrate by pulling a sword out of your prison pocket.
Okay.
I'm trying to be normal here, but you two make it hard.
We're
Oh, yeah?
VTubing. Normalcy
You
is
make
thrown out the
Goku hard.
window. Hey, jackass! Shut off that migraine of a musical number. Turn that crap off now before I smash the stereo with your head. What? Nothing. Just wondering how you missed the gaping chasm between our apartments. Hey, I can make that jump. I'm just trying to intimidate him anyways. Did you make the threat believable? You're no athlete, you're certainly no ringster. Even if you were, did you actually think he even heard you? He's got a whole rave going on there, fat chance. Right, but you agree that we have to do something. So indulge me. Do you have a better plan? Oh, that face does things for me. My first instinct is to find a way to bridge the gap. Though we're running short on tight ropes last I checked. Not running short on bridges, though. Huh? For once, your good-for-nothing father's laziness is going to be of use. Follow me. Okay. Got a wooden plank. Can a board
Solid
from a bookshelf
question.
really hold 200 pounds? What's that,
Solid
Echo?
question.
Yeah?
They're both malnourished, so they don't weigh that much.
I'm just saying, I'm probably not built to withstand the weight of a human.
It's
Your
fine.
question,
Like
Echo?
I said, they're both malnourished, so they don't weigh that much.
What would you rather do? Sacrifice your soul to the dark powers or watch one Amy Schumer comedy special?
What do I get for sacrificing my soul?
Power, money, anything you desire in 100 years of life.
Yeah,
You
sure.
live to 100, but you go to hell when you die.
I'll just be one of Big D's boys.
That doesn't sound like a very good deal.
Yes, but the alternative is watching one Amy Schumer comedy special.
Well, the alternative is only get to live 100 years, and then after that, it's eternal suffering, and it's like, I don't know, this doesn't seem worth it.
Oh, the unholy ones, I come seeking your advice. God damn it. What am I doing wrong? I thought that was perfect. I knew I
What is he
should have
doing
killed...
wrong? He's being a loser.
I knew I should have killed that guy when I had the chance. Guess you could always roleplay if you have nothing better to do. What do you make out of all this? I've seen more authentic seances at cheesy Halloween parties. In any case, things look safe enough to give this degenerate an earful. Huh? Did I just... Hey, what are you doing on my balcony? How does it
Fucking, what do you
matter?
want?
What's important here is why I'm here. Woman, I don't really care why you're here. Breaking and entering is illegal anyways, you know. So is public disturbances, you cockhead. Now, if you don't want this to turn into a murder, I suggest you quiet down. Got that? You think you can threaten me? I'm protected by dark powers beyond your kin. I have the power
your
of God
kin can
anime
kiss
on
my
my
Barbie.
side. Don't mess with me.
Your Ken can kiss my Barbie, bitch.
Leave whence you came, lest you face my wrath. Winch. Look, mister, we didn't come here looking for trouble. I don't care if you're selling your soul to Satan, Cthulhu, or insurance companies. Just lower the volume in the future, okay? Right. Sorry, yeah. Can you leave now? We'll hold you to that promise, or they'll be playing that song at your funeral. Whatever, just get out. Come on, Mom, let's go.
That angry face is just... I have the perfect fuck... When we see that face next, I got the perfect fucking joke for that.
I think it's the face she made when she accused Andrew of fucking his sister.
Yeah,
Pure
your
disgust.
angry, disgusted face. I'm pretty sure.
Pissed him off? Andrew, whose ears were being violated back there? Okay, I get it. Anyway, that aside, I reckon it's TV time.
If you and your
European
mother aren't
television
sitting
in the
down on
90s, how is it? Anyone gonna frame a reference?
pretty bad.
I mean, the best I
I
know
mean,
is
there
Doctor
might be
Who.
if this is Germany. No, it wasn't on in the 90s. It was kind of canceled in the 90s.
It was fucking depressed. Germany
Doctor
in the
Who?
90s is fucking depressing. The economy
Yeah,
is in a slump because
Yeah.
they absorbed the fucking former communist state that failed, and so everything is fucking depressing. Might as well just kill yourself.
during the
I mean, they could
90s,
at
it
least
was
have
kind of on
Super
hiatus.
Nintendo, right? Or a PlayStation? Or that's late 90s.
Good luck affording that.
Fine, fetch some batteries for you. Always have to do everything around here. Yeah, woe is you. What did you just say? Nothing. Just get up and change the channel manually on the TV.
It's better having a woman do that.
Yeah, Doctor Who went from 63 to 89, and then was kind of off air until 85 until 05.
Yeah, sounds about right. To prove a point. Okay, I get the point. You want me to help more around the house. Can you just hand me the batteries now so we can watch the news? No need. I'm done anyways. Whatever.
If you and your mom aren't
Was
sitting
that
on the couch
intentional, or
fucking
did I
each
just
other's.
sequence break? No, not really a sequence break. Thank you.
If you
for
and your
tuning
mom
in.
aren't sitting on the couch masturbating with each other, then are you really living?
That's a very good question. Today we share with you some joyous development in regards to the tainted water situation. Rapid announced that all apartments which the tainted water had been delivered to have been secured. It's been 3 months since the first incident was discovered, and the death toll is now at a comfy 53 total. No biggie. And the quarantine period for those who are at risk has been extended by another 2 weeks. Again? And to our friends in quarantine, thank you for keeping your disgusting parasite-infected bodies far, far away from me. Sorry, it's thank you for your continued consideration of the public safety. That's all for today. Cheers.
Fucking plague bitch.
Do you have to like how the newscaster just doesn't give a fuck? I'm going to bed. You decide to do the same. I just hope you'll be alright. You should be fine. Probably gonna take a while though. Have to make sure we're parasite free. Probably should come to see me as soon as you get out. I promise. It's just so lonely when you're not with me. That makes 2 of us then. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be let out sooner or later. I look forward to getting out and going back to college. Yeah, I miss hearing you nerd out about all the places we can visit. I'd do anything to hear your voice in person again. Whenever I try to call, your mom usually says you're busy. Does she now? Oh, did you say something? It's not important. Look, call whenever you want, and I promise I'll make time for you. Mi vida. You're still such a sap. Oh, come on, you're into it. I can always be more gruff if you prefer that. Oh, heck no, I wouldn't be with you if I didn't like it. Let's never change things between us, okay? I don't plan to. Anyway, I need to go see my sister. She's helping me study. So I better get to that. Call you later? Sure thing. Tell her I said hi. I will. Love you. I know you do.
Okay.
To be young and in love. Did you need something? Not really. Well then. You shouldn't get your hopes up, you know. What? You have no idea how long we're going to be in here. Don't be disappointed if she can't play the waiting game. And your point is? It's not fair to string a girl along like that. What do I know? Just an old hag whose husband left her. I just don't want to see you get hurt. Mom, forget it. I'll make us some dinner. Alright, this won't hurt a bit. First sticks the needle in you. Ew, it's like a motherfucker. There we go. And now you. How long do we have to stay home? Results from your blood work will be done tomorrow. So if everything is well, you're free to come and go as you please after that. And if not, Then you'll get to see what happens if not. This hardly seems legal. Probably isn't, but I'm just doing my job. You can let the wardens know if you need anything. Some courtesy and professionalism would be nice. Anyway, are you done now? Because you're welcome to get lost. Rude, but I'm done, so I'll get out of here. Take care. Finally stopped ignoring my calls, huh? Renee? Oh, hello. Odd hour to be calling.
Look at that fucking name.
Yeah. You.
I remember when I first played this. This was so fun.
So, can I help you with anything? I have nothing to say to you. Where is my husband? He's not here at the moment. I could take a message for him if you'd like that, though. I told you already, I have nothing to say to you. I'll call later. Renee, wait, please. What? Look, I know we don't really see eye to eye much. That right? Can we get things straight between us? There's lots of tension every time we talk. I know things between...
I don't know, things seem pretty gay right now.
and you ended badly, but just, every time we call it's just insult after insult. I want to help you, but I don't need your sympathy nor your excuses. I call this number for a reason, and it sure isn't to be your friend. Need I remind you that you took my husband away. I don't need you taking my dignity, too. I think my cat wants in.
Yo,
Punky.
bitch.
Punky, come on. Okay. Cat's being a little needy, so I have to watch that. Right. You call us for help, and I sincerely want to help you out, but I'm willing, but he refuses to help with the way things are between us. And you know how he is, he just won't budge on these things. Since when exactly has he worn the pants in the relationship? Look, I don't know what went down between you two, but I want us to get along for the future, Renee. So things can be better for your own sake, even after all this is over. Things could also be better for Andrew's sake. You keep his name out of your mouth. You know what? I don't need help from either of you. Neither from you, nor from that spineless bastard. Renee, nothing. Fuck him, and fuck you too. I'll live with or without his help. After reminiscing all night, you wake up, as one does. Instead of ruminating upon your mystery, you decide to clean the house up a bit.
So when do we go murder?
Asking the important question.
I
Anything
mean, I
else
can
I
see
can
where
clean?
this is going from a long distance away. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that.
I mean, you have played the game before, dumbass.
No, it's only at one episode, but that's besides the fucking point.
I watched a
I can see-
playthrough of it a year
I can
ago,
see where
and it
things
was
are
only
going
the
from a
first
mile
episode,
away. It's
so...
clear as day.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, that's not a sound effect. That's actually in quotes. Yawn. You're cleaning? And you think that's a waste of energy? Be less of a waste of my energy if you helped a bit. Perhaps you'd like to make good on last night's chit-chat? Now's a good time to help your poor mother out. Pass. I'll help when it's work that needs to be done. Wouldn't expect a young man to understand tidiness. Come to think of it, do we even have any detergent left? Detergent. Read item descriptions, just like Dark Souls. Drink this to die. Surely useful later. Well, might as well get the mop out. Didn't exactly see a bunch of stains anywhere. Do I need to take out the trash? Yeah? Completely unremarkable corner of Andrew's room. Yep, there definitely wasn't used to be something there.
What was there?
Nothing.
Who is missing from this equation?
No one? Why?
I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Probably not important if we can't remember them.
Yeah, definitely think so. I also try to order food umpteen times. For whatever reason, the orders never arrive. Wait, they have Uber in the 90s?
You have pizza delivery, dumb shit.
They didn't say pizza, just food. You're feeling dizzy. Wow, you fainted from cleaning a toilet.
Yeah, all
You're
that
fucking
bleach and
useless.
caustic chemicals.
And it's not like she's inhaling the detergent.
I mean, I'll have you know that those chemicals
Hey kids,
can be used to
mix
clean
some
the
Windex with
toilets
some
small
bleach.
nights.
You can get really high off of it. Make sure to mix as much as possible.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I should know. I get high when my mother cleans all the time.
Good news once
Why
again.
would you, as mother and son, sit like this and play with her hair like this? What?
It's completely normal.
Okay, see, from this angle,
Oh.
it definitely looks like a side ponytail. Which side ponytail, Mom? It's like an anime thing, really.
It's not a side ponytail, you fucking dense brick.
Yeah, I know, but the way it's depicted.
I will come and
I
will
have
come
a
and hit you
huge
over
weak
the head
spot
with
for
a
side
broom.
ponytails.
Look, all I'm saying is I think it's really weird when a mom has their son, like, touch them really closely.
Completely
I think that's
normal.
kind of
They're
disgusting.
completely normal, guys. There's
No,
nothing-
Like,
it's normal.
IRL, do not, like, real life advice, kids, do not try to fuck your mom. It's just a fantasy. Don't fucking do it. That's nasty.
And yet another example of why reality sucks and video games are better.
No.
You can fuck your mom in video games. You can
Don't.
fuck your
Yeah,
own
but,
family.
like-
Certainly don't listen to me by this metric.
Does it look like I'm eating right now? On the note, we'd like to remind all of you not to enter the contaminated compartments. No, your friends don't need anything from you. Everything is taken care of. Should you still feel the urge to help, the staff will be administering bullets directly to your brain as a thank you. I hope that clears things up a bit. Moving on to our next story, a brand new art museum will be... drift back into
I
unconsciousness.
just broke my Hatsune Miku earring. The
God, I just want, like, a
broke from the-
Tamagotchi now.
Just broke from the earring. Oh man.
Hello? Renee?
Crooked, and I was trying to fix it and it snapped off. What the fuck?
Aww. Well, Poku decided to grow a pair. Got tired of sending her to fight your battles for you? There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill. Hold on, Punky. Alright. Can't we just do what's best for everyone? You mean what's best for you? Which, from what I can gather, is you and that cocksucker getting your happily ever after. While your son and I rot in this cooped-up apartment. Well, I had a chat with the wards, and they said you and Andrew were being looked after. Wake up, sunshine. Maybe they're lying to you? Or are you just convincing yourself we're fine so that you can sleep at night? Don't you mind that your son is stuck in here as well? Can you... Renee, please, just tell me what you want. Just name it and I'll see what I can do. I want you to help us. Get us food or get us out. I don't care. Get off your ass and be a man. Bottom line, do fucking something. Renee, you know I can't do any of that. We both saw the news. I can't help in that way. Never change. You're still the same feeble creature I remember. Punky. I think she wants to play.
Can
My
I
cat is so fucking
fit
needy.
this stick in your
She
mouth?
sits outside my door and meows for attention just to play for 2 minutes and then fuck off, only to then come back to my door and start meowing for attention again. She does it literally every fucking night.
Remember, kids, the Austrian flag stands for red stands for how many times they've started a world war, and white stands for successfully scapegoating the Germans twice on it.
I'm gonna have to look up the Austrian flag now, but I think I get the joke. Sorry, having a Cheeto.
Give me a headache.
Listen, Renee,
This is our normal. This is how we usually stream. This is what we usually do.
yeah, we just talk a lot of shit, meme for a bit, occasional fan service. We're like Kermit and Cell in the Devil Artemis universe. You're asking too much of us. I can't break the law. I've told you before, I just can't help the way you want me to. You've offered no alternatives. Just admit that you want us gone from your life. Own up to it, coward. Fine then. Renee,
I hate my friends.
never call again. You would all
Someone just
go on.
you want your ears assaulted? Someone made Hoshumache Suse. Someone made Suse inflation smut.
I mean, if it exists, there's porn of it.
I think the official term is blueberryification.
Yes. I mean, that's the thing. When you say inflation, you gotta be specific.
Fuck it, I didn't know there was different types, jackass.
I mean, I'm into Futanari, so you know the type of inflation I like.
Yeah, you like having your asshole cum-flated.
Well, it would be the stomach, not the asshole itself. You actually... Do I disturb some painfully boring vanilla sex whenever I call? It must be so frustrating being reminded of what you lost. Renee? What? Was it worth it to just leave us like that? Was a quick pump and dump worth more than your son? Stop it. Renee, we're adults. Let's talk like adults. Boy, I wish I had that opportunity when you first began thinking of packing your life away and screwing off. I said stop it. Please. She really can't deal with any stress right now. But your son and I can deal with all the stress in the world, right? Is that what you thought when you decided to prance away into La La Land and avoid all your responsibilities? I'm serious. Renee, if you don't, I'll get a restraining order. Why the hell would you need a restraining order? We're literally stuck in here, asshole. My god. I think you woke her up. I'll be right there, honey. Look, Renee, I've moved on. And so should you. Please don't call me again. And tell Anders I'm proud of him. You fucking asshole! Yeah, he didn't even remember his name in the original, did he?
Do I even know their name?
I don't think he really gives a shit regardless, honestly.
No.
His name is literally just Mr. Graves.
Meow. Hi, Sasha. Yeah. Wasn't give it a first name.
Insignificant, and no one cares. Like, who cares?
He really doesn't care about his kids. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the
Doesn't care
situation
about his
between the two of
wife,
them was.
Clearly, he's
Right.
probably a creepy guy. So, like,
So what? They were high school sweethearts. Renee got pregnant at 15. They decided to stay together and then have another kid.
I don't know, man. I'm not.
Or
gonna,
maybe
I'm
Renee's
not gonna
manipulative
say-
and she's
I'm not
trapped
gonna
and
say
she's
what I was
using.
thinking, what I'm thinking.
And she's baby trapping him. I don't know.
I'm
That
not
feels
gonna
like
say
something
what I'm
Ashley would
thinking.
definitely do.
Honestly,
Uh,
I have privately told you my thoughts on this, and so I'll leave it at that.
no, speak your mind. Speak your truth. But literally, do not continue until she speaks it.
I'm
Speak
not gonna
your
force
truth,
her to
woman.
talk if she doesn't want to.
I mean,
We stand
Sounds
our
like a
queens
soap
here.
opera. It very much is, Sesha.
a possibility
Just with
that
cannibalism and incest. It's like peanut butter and jelly. They go great together.
I've got to think
or
on
ham and
how
cheese.
to put this politely. That Renee's husband might be a tad bit older than her, and so you put two and two together on that.
Oh, yeah, I think you did mention that once, yeah. Because we know she was 50 when she got first got pregnant, right? And so we're just being generous and assuming they were high school sweethearts, but like, he could have already been an adult at the time.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
The ageless tale. The ageless tale of high school senior and high school freshman.
Let's just call it like it is. He's most like I kind of do think that her husband was a groomer.
I mean, maybe, but he seems like a really
How do
weak-willed
you
person.
get
I mean, like, let's be clear here. In this relationship, Renee's the one wearing the
Let's be
pants.
queer.
Ha 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 ha. Mom? The hell's going on? Maybe it's not so much that he groomed her, but maybe she endeared herself to him.
No,
No,
he's always
don't-
been a
Don't
weak-willed
try to make
person.
it sound any less worse than it is. It's
Oh.
fucking terrible. What the fuck?
Well, no. Because, like, you have high school girls that try to get, like, older men to like them so they'll buy them drinks and stuff.
Oh my god, don't. Oh my god.
This is the coffin of Andrew and Lele. It
My-
can
my
always
boyfriend
get
is really out
worse.
here trying to defend a creep. Oh my
That's
god.
the entire point.
He's.
I'm
I
not
think you're
defending
missing
him.
the
I'm
fact
just trying
that
to understand the situation.
in the source material, it literally says that he's a weak little bitch and a pushover, and he was actively suicidal at some point. He literally could not groom her. She literally saw a weak man and went, "That's mine now."
Anyway, you have your opinions. I have mine. I don't think he actually loves his wife. Period. I think he's just there because he has
Yeah,
two children.
I definitely get the
stuck.
vibe from him that he's someone who's trapped. What's on your mind?
Bro doesn't even act like he even knows his son's own name. He does not care.
Do you love me?
No, fuck off, bitch.
Ha! Of course I do. Mom, where'd that even come from? Will you ever leave me? What? Of course not. Your father...
Do these look different than the original game's pictures?
Probably because they were made
Yeah.
by this team. What's it called? Graveyard Shift? Yeah. Yeah, this whole mod was made by a different
The
team.
artist friend I have actually worked on it because they mentioned they did a thing for the mod. So like, yeah, it's made by pretty impressive people.
I'm not digging Andrew's choice in jeans.
That's
I like a
kind of-
few
I
ribs,
think
but
that's
the
actually
exposed
what he
knees
wears
is
in the
terrible.
original, though, I'm pretty sure.
It's the fucking 90s, bruh.
Like that's the way the community has interpreted his jeans in the original. That he
Wait, shh, we're getting backstory. We're getting backstory. We met in middle school. When I asked him those same questions, okay, met in middle school. I mean, that's not canon. He said the same damn things you did just now. That he'd always be there, no matter what. Well, look at us now. Won't be like that with me, Mom. I'll always be around. And I'll make good on those promises, okay?
Take a drink.
Do you promise you won't leave me too? Take and drink. Get some sip. Do you promise you won't leave me too? Just know it's not like me to get all sappy, but I really mean it. I'll be in your life one way or the other, thick or thin. Though, I think we can do with a bit less thick, don't you think? Honestly, I could see Andrew
Well-
being long and skinny down there. Maybe a slight
No.
downward curve.
It's just all tip, no shaft. 10 inches of shaft, baby. Or 10 inches of
I
tip.
mean,
I was thinking like a 9 inches, but yeah.
interpreted his character, right? So you should know what I'm thinking.
Now, I could see Andrew going either way. Either he's well endowed in one respect, or he's just small, but his sister doesn't care because it's his.
I subscribe to the former.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though, like someone's dick is just all tip? Like just 9 inches of tip?
You're
I believe
fucking
that's
weird.
called a
What the fuck is
chode.
wrong with you?
Dude, I can think of
No,
way
it's-
more
it's-
fucked up stuff. Don't know what I'd do without you. It's the least I could do. Let's get you to bed now.
Alright. I want you to imagine something, alright? I want you to imagine that the mouth and asshole are swapped so that you shit where your mouth used to be, and you have to eat by putting stuff up your ass.
Yeah. I think I saw that at a Would You Rather. I went with swapping hands and feet. So now I can walk on my hands and use my feet for important things like giving high fives and eating sandwiches.
I think your girlfriend's fucking disgusted with us.
Ah, damn it. Fuck.
I wouldn't be a good boyfriend if I didn't gross her out every once in a while.
I think she's starting to understand who we are as people.
Figure you should check out your son. Well, this is just the public face we put on for streams. We're supposed to bullshit here. We're supposed to have some LP funsies.
Do you think she ever jerks him off? Like these entire 3 months? Do you think he's ever jerked off?
Okay, that threw me away off. He switched to a different topic there.
That's a bold question.
I mean, yeah.
That's a bold question.
I mean, it actually would be easier for him than with Glele. Because they sleep in different rooms.
Bold of you to
Although I imagine Ashley would go to town on herself all the time. With him sleeping across the room. Not giving a shit.
Oh my god, I think the book is different to reflect the incestuous mom-son relationship.
Yes.
Did
Did you know the first mom...
No, I believe this is a way of reusing the bunnies. Because that's more of an Ashley thing. So here she's taking the same element and reskinning it, basically.
Did you know that the
it's
first...
a rework story thing? Don't overcomplicate.
Did you know that the first mom-son relationship I had ever seen was Buster and Lucille from Arrested Development?
No, I've never watched that.
Oh, it's a good show.
By the time you're done streaming, I'm gonna have smoked this entire pack of cigarettes. I swear to God.
Give me a cig.
Are you smoking
Oh,
at
by
your
the way, did you...
computer in
By
that
the way,
tiny room
fun...
of yours?
Cool fun fact for you both. Biden is trying to ban cigarettes.
Who the fuck cares?
Okay, where's my gun?
I have
Wait, shit, I don't have enough for a plane
cigarettes in
ticket
my
to
room
Washington.
right now.
Fuck.
I'm fine.
Whatever, I'll just
Yeah.
smoke them illegally.
I keep 4 separate packs of cigarettes, counting the Camels I have.
Are you ever gonna send me cigarettes, too?
I didn't even know you
You're not
smoked,
allowed to
Neko.
smoke, so no.
I'm old enough, fuck you,
You
bitch!
said before, you said no, you will.
You
I
don't
can't
strike
smoke
me
it
as-
in...
You don't strike me as a smoker. I can't see you doing it.
And you don't strike me as a little gay bitch, but here we are.
No, Neko's the type of person that will try to smoke for the first time and end up swallowing the butt.
I've smoked before, you fucking assholes.
I mean, I started with weed at like parties, so I've embarrassed myself a few times before I became a
I started by
full
smoking a
smoker.
cigarette butt off the ground, no lie.
No, Weiss,
Yeah, I've
no,
done that.
you can't just... No, Weiss, holding in doesn't do anything.
Anyways, someone from your apartment is getting hauled into an ambulance. Hey, me too! People are yelling from their windows and balconies. I need some help too! Please, please, I'm starving! Soon the ambulance leaves in a hurry. Color me surprised, they actually got that person some help. I figured they just let her die. I don't know, she wasn't really moving. Sirens wouldn't blare for a corpse, though. They don't blare for the living either, apparently. Nobody came for me when I fainted. Assuming you called in the first place. I'm not that irresponsible. Right, well, I don't know what went on just now. Maybe she went into labor? I don't think to point out, but I can't rule it out. Right. If I got
no one
pregnant,
having a
maybe they'd
baby
help me
after
too.
starving for 3 months. Ain't no way, not happening.
Look at that face, she's definitely thinking it. She's thinking the same thing Ashley was thinking.
Right.
Say, what if I tried to... Mom, stop. Gross. First of all, you're my mom. You can't just say that. Second of all, how do you propose that even happens? Andrew, let me finish. I was going to suggest trying with the weirdo next door, maybe. Think I can convince him to do it with me as payback for last time? Mom! Does the word appropriateness not ring a bell for you? No, because that's a stupid word to say out loud. Appropriateness? That sounds weird to say. That's a bad word. Appropriatity? Okay, fine, appropriateness. Your mom was young too once upon a time.
Appropriation.
As if that sounds more like a verb. As if I'd like to hear any of this anyways. Aw, someone doesn't like the idea of having a younger sibling.
If you ever question me again, I will push you down the fucking stairs.
I had a younger sibling, remember? She thought he'd be over that by now. Might have gone a bit too far there. You hope Andrew isn't too upset. You're so exhausted. After sleeping for a few hours, or maybe a few days, who knows, you're fully revitalized, bursting with energy! My everything hurts.
Andrew shouldn't feel so bad about Ashley.
Being 37 sucks.
You should know you'll be there soon, old man.
I'm not officially over 30 until Valentine's Day.
Ashley probably isn't even in prison. She's probably just locked away in a psychiatric facility.
Oh yeah, full stop. Yeah, true, Sasha. That's true. I can't wait for you to get some salt and pepper coloring in that dwarf beard you got.
Haha, old people everywhere. I bet it sucks to be old and not able to rejuvenate yourself with magic and mystical energies.
Where the hell does Andrew get the energy to make so much noise? Youthful vigor, that's where he gets it from. That's why older ladies like younger men. Straight Shota. He's intending to kick the door.
No.
Or out, depending on your perspective. No, you're right, he's 22. Shota is 14 and younger.
Yeah, no, come on, let's stop at the age stuff, like...
Andrew, dear, give it up. The door's clearly barred from the other side.
Be careful, Neko's afraid of ending up on a list.
No, I think we should just chill with that stuff. I think that's like...
You don't want to be a degenerative weeb?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, I fully admit I'm probably on a list.
Look, I'm just trying to
I've
not lose my
probably
job.
been on like 15
You have a
and
job?
have been
What
since
the
maybe
fuck?
middle school.
I technically have a publisher, yes.
What the fuck is with people getting all these fucking jobs? Like, what the fuck?
I have a publisher who wants to shoot all people who enjoy younger people.
That's pretty normal, actually.
Like he's a bit different. He doesn't even like the anime stuff. He doesn't even allow the anime stuff. So
yeah, that'd do it. If you don't stop begging on the... Go on.
It's understandable to be honest. It's understandable to be honest. You know, like,
There's a no.
yeah, it may be a drawing, but the
I do admit Lolicon community can be a bit self-fulfilling, because they like to annoy people who don't like Lolicon and then get mad when people who don't like Lolicon attack them. Like, you antagonize them. What do you think was going to happen?
I just think we should
I'm a
chill
terrible
with this.
person, but then again, I fully admit I am.
Yeah. If you don't stop banging on the door, I won't be bringing you any food tonight. Lolicon can die in a fire. Where's my gun?
No,
Sasha?
Boku.
Sasha? Okay.
Boku.
I have it. I haven't cocked it.
You enjoy head patting, but no more looting anything young.
Lollies are for loving, not for
yeah.
looting.
I
No, that's the
wasn't
thing
even
though. I'm not even that big into
interested in
lolicon. I'm
lollies.
more of a straight Shota and Foodaloli guy.
No, no, god damn it.
Okay, he's cool with Shotacon. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
I hate
Har har har, nice one. You lot haven't brought Jack since who knows... You lot haven't brought Jack since who knows how long. Delivery chocolate's on the way as we speak begs to differ. But I guess you're okay filling up your stomach with senseless noise instead. You can't be serious! Sure can. So shut your gob while I'm still not pissed, or I'll shut it for you. I screwed that up for us, didn't I? Don't be naive. I'd sooner put my life savings into the lotto than trust a word from their mouths. Sure, I guess. What if he's not lying, though? Need you send you a link for Sears donuts that are straight Shota on MILF. Ooh, nice. You could just paste the 6 digits into the in our Discord chat, Sasha. I'll find it. I'll know for certain tonight. Can't come any sooner. Actually, it reminds me, I have a Discord message. Who is that from? Okay, it's just from our chat. Can't come any sooner. Soon, night came, and lo and behold, no food anyways. Anything you'd like to talk about? I got nothing. Nothing at all. So... Parasites. It's been a few months. Are you feeling anything? Hunger, back pain, but that comes with age. I think something would be happening to us by now. But I haven't noticed anything. That nurse never came back either. Like, aren't we supposed to be monitored? Maybe they think we're going to die no matter what. The only thing killing us right now is the hunger. Which is their fault. Maybe eating makes it worse? Wouldn't they tell us that? And if that's true, then what's the point? Let us die of starvation so we don't die of parasites. By the way, why would people who are infested with parasites need to be quarantined? It's not like they spread like the flu. If those were my options, I might as well get to choose how I die. In that case, jumping off the balcony seems like a decent idea. Andrew! What? Are you seriously implying that suicide would be preferable to all this? I didn't say that. I just said it was a choice between that and starving. Don't scare me by talking like that. I mean, I kind of agree with Andrew. If you're gonna go out, you might as well be allowed to choose how. Honestly, aside from the starvation, I like it here. Come again? You know, just the two of us. Oh yeah, it's great. Quality mother and son time debating the merits of death by starvation or auto-defenestration. He's a wordy little runt, isn't he? I think he was an English major in college, isn't he? Auto what now? The act of throwing oneself out a window. Still thinking about that? Excuse me for knowing how words work? Well, you were the one who said you liked the quality time we're sharing. And it would be pretty romantic. Excuse me? What, you don't see it? Just imagine hitting the ground together. With such force, our bodies turn into a pile of gory mush, never to be separated. Our remains would get so tangled up they'd have to bury us together in the same coffin. Does your girlfriend know about your plans for romance? Well, romance and romantic are two different things. See, it all goes back to artistic movements in the early 19th century. He's just taking the mickey out of us now. Time to... I feel like you should check up on that. Alright, let's walk towards the scary sounding thing we don't know what the fuck it is. That's a good idea. Completely unarmed, the best way to do it. It's dark to see inside, but you can hear your neighbor's voice well enough. My lord, you've come! Excuse me. And you're a little small, I imagine. I mean better than I imagined. Sounds like he's talking to someone? Not our problem, Andrew. Now we find a way in there. Full useless junk. Ooh. What's this ashtray made out of? I mean, if it's just ceramic, I probably wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to damage it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that did it. I told you to knock it off with... Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. What the hell is that? Tarsal. Hello? Soul do you offer? Wait, my lord. I'm the one who summoned you. Him. I offer him. Darkness clouds your vision. Now not see what is happening. We will meet again, Tarsal. By the time your vision returns, the entity has vanished. On the ground lays the lifeless body of the cultist. Hold on a second. Okay. Session just gave me the link too. Okay. On the ground lays the lifeless body of the cultist. Clicked out the window. You saw that too, right? Please tell me I'm dreaming. What do we do now? Could look for some food. I think we have more pressing matters right now. Besides, I doubt his food situation was better than ours, given that he was resorting to whatever the fuck all that was. Maybe not, but it's still worth a look. For God's sake, let's turn off his music. It's driving me insane. Oh god, you and me both. Ugh. It's not a bad song, but it does get grating after a while. Yes, Sesh, I just got the link. Don't worry. What? I mean... Is it still illegal if we didn't kill the guy? You actually want to eat him? Isn't that what you were insinuating? It was just an observation. But we can't... If we do eat him, that's it for us. There's no way we wouldn't get caught once they find us out. Well, is it really our fault if it wasn't us that killed him? It was that weird thing's fault. Officers, it was the demon that killed him. We just happened to be there to eat his corpse. Yes, that will totally convince them of our innocence. Right. I could see why they'd have a hard time buying that. Hell, I think just messing with the corpse is a crime. Well, we've already dug ourselves deep into that hole, sweetheart. Now that we're here, might as well consider our position. It's not our fault we're hungry enough to consider it. The staff here admit that they didn't give us food, though? I highly doubt it. What other choice do we have? I've just about made up my mind about what I want to do. We deserve to be fed, too. So you gonna help me with this? Andrew, I'm expecting an answer. Yeah. Good boy. Let's find something to cut him up with. Oh my god. Yay, he's being a doorman again, just like I remembered. Nothing interesting in the closet. Insert joke about being in the closet here. Looting their jacket's pocket, be fine. Oh well, with 666 bucks and 66 cents. Now you've got a real moral dilemma here. Stealing a dead man's wallet, will you? I think Andrew deserves something. Thanks for the early birthday present. I'll make sure to buy something nice with it. Nope. Kind of screwing up there for a second, or at least the audio was. Both the fridge and freezer are empty. Oh, that sucks. Bathroom smells of feces and you feel zero inclination to investigate further. Ooh, I see you. Got a cleaver. I mean, a hatchet would probably be better from my experience. So, you get the arms, I'll handle the legs. First, you chop up the cultists. Yeah. Can't carry them out in the open like this. Just be quick about it. No, can you go get some plastic bags or something? I'll take care of the rest in the meanwhile, I guess. Counting on you, Andrew. And I'm the cleaver. Yeah, I'm sure we might have some trash bags. Yay. They're probably just old Walmart bags that you use for trash, as you do.
You should check your chat.
Yeah, I'm checking it. Bits are given to gay people. Nice. No item descriptions for everything? Yeah. I don't think the original did that for everything either. I can't remember. Small problem presents itself. Plastic bags aren't big enough to fit the whole torso in them. Yeah, that's why you should have grabbed a garbage bag. I mean, all you have to do is fold them in half. Yeah, especially once he cuts the limbs off, yeah. Yeah, cut off the limbs, cut off the head, right? Fold the torso in half, you can fit it all in one bag. Crap, I don't think we can cut through the spine either. Just fold them over? I don't think that's gonna work. Let me show you. Yeah, see? If anyone has to be looking out the window, it'll be a disaster. Maybe if I use 2 bags? That isn't going to... See? Easy as pie. God, no! Don't make me laugh at this! I didn't make you do anything. Alright, enough. Get the limbs up and go. There should be plenty enough room for them in our freezer. I'll stuff the torso and head in this freezer for now. While you're at it, I'll cook us some dinner. I'll, be looking forward. Much as I can, at any rate. There's gotta be a recipe book for cannibalism, right?
There is.
Oh yeah, I mean, feet loaf has definitely gotta be a thing. You place the severed limbs in the
I may or may not own a copy of a cannibalism cookbook from the 70s, 80s.
base. Alright.
Will I ever eat people? I'm not going to kill anyone, but if the opportunity to have lab-grown meat made from my own tissues or cells exists, then I will certainly pursue that, because that is more ethical, as it's my own body and it is not my body at the same time.
Yes, auto-cannibalism should be legal. Because you're only hurting yourself, so it's consensual.
Cannibalism is technically legal in a survival aspect, as if you are on a trapped on an island and you kill someone and chop them up to eat, that is considered legal cannibalism.
Yes. In a similar vein, I think if someone messes with your lunch, you should be allowed to kill them, because not being able to eat is literally deadly. So it's self-defense. So let's see. I'm definitely thinking we should go for a leg, because it's gotta have more meat on it, but right or left? I mean, I assume it's like arms, right? So your right leg would be a little bit more developed, a little bit more muscular than the left leg. Yeah, we'll go left. Alright, time to cook. Alright. Yep, just going fried. Dinner's ready. So, what are we having here? Fried fillet of asshole neighbor. My own invention. You won't find it in the cookbook. I suppose not. Anyway, are you going to eat? You dig into the evening's dinner. How was it? It's actually pretty good. Probably thanks to my excellent cooking skills. Might be worth a try then. Oh, Renee would definitely be a way better cook than Ashley.
No fucking shit.
You don't think he likes it. Should have seen that coming. Definitely could have gotten worse. So, how was it? It's fine. He likes it, he's in denial. Really? You're not just saying that? No, you ignore the fact that yeah, it's good. You, don't like you enjoyed it that much. I did, Mom, it's just more to it than that. Oh. I guess you're right. I don't want to be rude. I know, Andrew. We need all the food we can get. I don't want it going to waste. Can you finish it to ease my mind, sweetheart? I can try, Mom. That's my boy. Under your watchful eye, he slowly finishes his plate. Well done, Andrew. I'm proud of you. I don't feel too proud of myself. I know it feels strange, Andrew. It does for me too. Look on the bright side. It cost an arm and a leg to buy a good steak before all this started. Okay, where's my gun? Never mind, I put it back in its case.
That was a good joke. You're just...
It was a pun!
You're a fucking idiot.
Not funny, Mom. But still, thanks for doing this. I don't want you to think I'm ungrateful. Don't worry about that, Andrew. Tell you what, tomorrow I'll try the same recipe, but with coriander. That sounds good, Mom. Can I be excused? I'll clear the table, of course. Thank you, Andrew. I'll get some sleep. Good night. You think there might be something wrong with me? How'd you mean? Nothing. Let's see. Your sister tricked you into killing your friend, and then your mother placed the blame all on her, and you've had that memory repressed. No, I think you're mentally healthy. So what exactly is the premise of this game?
Is again totally normal and healthy.
So the premise of the game, Sesha, is that these two siblings got quarantined in their apartment, apparently due to a parasite infestation, and then they commit cannibalism. And then, depending on choices you make, their relationship devolves into them hating and wanting to kill each other, or you can take the incest route. And this is a mod that changes the timelines that the sister went to jail for the murder she committed as a child, and now the mother is taking her place.
Hey,
I have the full Let's Play of the first of the original game up on YouTube. You can watch that. I actually really love Ashley because she is such a terrible fucking person. I'll give you links to them later if I need to.
Alright, motherfuckers, I'll be back.
Alright.
I need to take a breath before I punch somebody.
Okay. Nah, I feel that way sometimes too. Alright. Time for some story development. Andrew, is there something you want to tell me? I thought you wanted me to help you with the shopping list. That was just to get you away from your sister. You and I have something to talk about. Oh, what thing? Well, I think you know, mister. You and Ashley are hiding something from me. You've been acting weird all afternoon, and Ashley's been even more insufferable than usual. So you better fess up. We... Oh... I'm waiting, Andrew. She... killed a squirrel. Yeah, that's it. Wow. That must have really upset you. Yeah, I'll be having nightmares for a week. Dude, I see dead squirrels on the road all the time. I won't get in trouble, will I? Not as much trouble as you'll be in if you don't stop lying. I'm not lying. You're a bad liar, Andrew. Now tell me the truth, or so help me. I'm going to count to 3. Classic parrot maneuver, count to 3. Or use the first name, middle name, last name. I'm honestly convinced middle names were invented just so parents could control their kids. I'm going to count to 3. Really don't want to know what happens after that. Mom, don't. 1, 2, 3. Lily made me do it. What do you mean? What did she make you do? Nothing. Forget what I said. This isn't working. Need to try another approach. I'm sorry. Calm down, Andrew. Just tell me what happened. It's just... Lily said I couldn't tell anyone. You know you can tell me anything. Okay, but... Please don't get mad. Well, I can't really promise that. I promise not to get mad at you, Andrew. Really? Really, really? Alright then, I guess. Now just tell me what happened. Well, there's this girl in my class. Nina? Yeah. I like her. She seems nice. Yeah, well, I think Ashley got jealous of her and, well, did she hurt her? I think I should just show you. Oh, alright, I suppose. You get the urge right then and there to leave this alone. Something tells you that you'd rather not find out where this rabbit hole goes. But another part knows that there's no going back now. Lead the way, sweetheart. This is the place. You were playing in here? This place seems dangerous, Andrew. I know, but Lele likes to hang out here. You did say I should look after her. You did, didn't I? Just another thing that comes back to bite me. So what did you want to show me? In that crate over there. She's probably still asleep, but she's gonna be mad when she gets out. She? What the hell did you two do, Andrew? What am I going to find here, Andrew? You said you wouldn't get mad. Might be change where my chat is displaying.
Hi, I had a depressive episode there for a second.
Yeah? I was wondering where you went to.
Where's your girlfriend?
She had to go take care of something? Huh?
Place your bets, place your bets. Is she... Oh my god, she is dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mom? No, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. Why did they kill her? How could this happen? These two little psychos, how did I fuck up this badly? Andrew, you. Do you have any idea what you've done? You promised. You promised you wouldn't get mad. You said I should help Lele with anything. I didn't mean to. Andrew, look at me. We're going to fix this.
To ship this. I can already see you writing the fanfic.
Yeah, probably. Things are going to be okay.
You're writing that game.
Mama's here. You take your frightened, broken boy into your arms. Ah, that's nearly a booby hug. Come on. Hold on, my cat want something again? Punkies. Okay, she just wanted it. Calm down, calm down. Everything will be alright. I'm sorry, Bob. Shh. There's no need to worry. Mommy will find a way to fix this. Shh. There. You hold your son until he comes down. Punky, I just let you in. Now you want out.
She just wants the door open so she can choose.
Well, I want the door closed so I don't have extra noise hitting the microphone. Hold your son until he calms down. Feeling better? Not really. I'm going to prison for the rest of my life, aren't I? No, Andrew. No one is taking you away from me. No one is taking you away from me, Arcline. But when they find the we'll just have to make sure they won't. How do we do that? Your family's probably already looking for her. Andrew, do you trust me? Yes. We're going to play a little game now. Look at that face. Look at that face.
You know, it would be really easy to just pin this all on Lele and have her sent away. Just, I found a body, my son told me it was his sister, so...
We'll find the girl a nice, secret place to lay her to rest in. And then we can try to forget this ever happened. I guess that works. Good. Now help me out a bit. Yeah, see, a key difference between Andrew and his sister is that Andrew does have a guilty conscience. Whereas Ashley just doesn't. She immediately thinks of doing the worst possible thing in any situation. And doesn't think twice, has no qualms about it. Look around and see what you can find. Okay, where do we put her? Leave that to me. I know somewhere. What about Lele? She won't be happy that I told you. Let's hurry this up and deal with that later, okay? Spit spot.
I'd like to take a break by mentioning that that there is a jail where Luigi Mangione, the CEO killer, and P. Diddy are in. Also, Tekashi69 has now joined the same jail, and that jail is now turning into fucking Arkham Asylum.
No cap?
No cap, brother.
Okay. This is all my fault. I fuck up so bad. I'm the worst mother ever. Someone's been such a good boy. I let that devil do this to him. Should never let him out of my sight. It's finally come back to bite me. I need to make this right. Yeah, because the implications in the vanilla is that the mother already knew that Ashley was fucked up, even at a young age. And she's kind of put taking care of her off on Andrew. Which led to them developing codependency. And Kat, what do you want? You do this every night, don't do it while I'm streaming. So with this timeline, the codependency is still there, just slightly altered because of these events happening now. Yeah, I won't get too much into it. Alright, let's see. I couldn't find a shovel, but I think these wooden planks will do. A test a bit and they seem to dig okay. That should work. Just watch out for splinters. Yeah, sure. And you should follow my lead. Everything will turn out fine. Alright. Guess we should find somewhere to start digging. Got a wooden plank. Maybe here? This meaty root's in the way. Which is a good spot here. Thanks, Bob. Getting tired? Yeah, it's way harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, you dug up, what, 3 feet if I'm being generous? 6 feet, dude. Don't be lazy. Honey, help me get her in. Think you can do that for me? Sure. You and Andrew lift Nina's body into the grave. Punky, the door's open. Just go through. Punkers, what you want? Oh, I see you want to play. Okay, okay. You can play with my foot while I'm playing, Punky. Just come here under the desk. Alright. Crap, this doesn't look natural at all.
Things you say to your girlfriend and your cat. Just come here under my desk.
I'm sure there's a pussy joke in there somewhere. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, that's the Four Loko hitting me. I don't usually belch when I drink, but Four Loko does bring it out. Language, Andrew. But never mind, let's find a meet. You know it's gonna be fun no matter what, but at least this way you buy some time. I don't know, it looks a bit too obvious. It needs to be hidden more. Sure, it'll be fine, Andrew, but hey. Makes you feel better. We can hide with some leaves and the like.
I have typed the worst fucking sentence ever. So to explain to the audience and Boku knows, but I'm making XCOM 2 characters of a bunch of people I know and I'm close to. One of them is really into wolves and werewolves and shit. So they're like, "Oh, cool! Can you throw? Is it like a voodoo? Is it like a voodoo doll? Can you throw me that? Can you throw it to the wolves real quick?" And I'm like, "There's no wolves, only vipers." And then I show a picture of XCOM 2's Viper, and I go, "No walk, only snitty."
The fuck? I was following you up until the very last part.
No walk, wolf cock, only snitty, snake titty.
Alright then.
Where's your girlfriend?
I don't know, she said she had to leave. She said she wouldn't be gone long, I don't think.
Damn.
What-
Alright, well,
what?
I'm gonna go get my pizza.
Alright, did I just sit here and with my thumb up my ass? Or do we want to take a short break? Well, we've been like an hour and a half. Yeah, we can take a small break. I could use a cigarette, actually. Alright, cool. Short break, let's go. Alright, I'm back.
I've been here.
I can hear you there, Yukiko. You're even quieter now. What the hell? Neko's still gone, it seems. Oh well.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Just in time. Perfect. I'll just grab a couple more Cheetos. Spicy hot lemon. The good kind. And take a sip of alcohol. Just now occurs to me I probably shouldn't be eating Cheetos while playing a game. Never made sense to me why Doritos were gamer fuel in that case. Why would gamers be snacking with something that leaves cheese dust everywhere? Of course, I'm a good mother. Hell, I'm a goddamn saint at it. Andrew's a good boy too. It's all happening because that little hell spawn. Okay, you do realize that part of you is inside of her, right? I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, the mental case doesn't fall far from the tree.
Hey, Boku.
What?
Maybe you should do a fanfiction redeem.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't gotten
Please,
back
I
in.
have 70.
I really
I have
want to get back
70,000
into
points. I wanted
writing.
to give. Just let me spend let me spend 10,000 points on 1,000 words, please.
I'm thinking of it. I'm definitely thinking about it. I'll get back to you. I don't know,
Motherfucker.
redeeming fanfics on freaking Twitch. That's a thing. Yeah,
Well, it technically be a story commission.
true. Alright, so anyways, once she's out of our lives, things will get better. Just me, hubby, and my baby boy. Anime, video games, food, and then loot things. Mom? Oh, sorry, did you say something, sweetie? Just that we need something to weigh it down, so it's gonna get blown away by the next breeze. Smart thinking. This'll do. Got stone. Is that the same as having stones? Someone only has a stone, is that less impressive? You sure this will be okay? What if the police show up with dogs and... Don't worry about that, Andrew. You buried it like 3 feet, come on. It's gonna get found. I know that because I buried my body 7 feet deep just to put that extra 10% in.
The point is the body needs to be found.
No way, if I was putting 110% in, I'd be digging it 6 feet and 6 inches, right? Or is my math off because it's measurements and it's different? Nah, whatever. You know what I mean. Don't worry your head. I said I'd deal with it. Now why don't you find a bush to hide those planks? Mom will make sure this stays well hidden. Okay.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. R1 plus D plus triangle.
What?
What, you don't know that?
R1 plus triangle, the tiger drop? Like, I only thought that because I have Yakuza on the brain.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I don't know, I can think of tons of things I can do with R1 plus triangle. I mean, that's my healing spell in Kingdom Hearts.
Like, legit, this is like the
Oh wait,
funniest
that's
fucking
L1
meme to me
plus
ever.
triangle, whatever. Hold on. Yeah. That's an old-ass meme, dude.
and then me whenever I have to play fucking mahjong for fucking Yakuza.
Yeah, no.
Top mahjong
They
strategy.
shouldn't make the
Quit.
fucking gambling games and mahjong and shit part of the completion requirements. That's just bullshit. I'm playing Ishin right now. I am at the end point. I literally just have to go and fight the final boss. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck this completion list. I'm just gonna do what I can to get the items from them. That's it. Yeah. I will say, Ishin is the most RPG of the Yakuza games. I do like that. Andrew, you startled me. Sorry, I hid the planks. Oh, that's good. Very good. I think we're done here for the day. See, wasn't that hard, was it? Everything is going to be just fine. Are you sure? Andrew, trust me. You won't get into any trouble. But I need you to promise me one thing. From now on, spend less time with your sister. But you said before, I know what I said, Andrew. Things are going to be different from now on. If she asks you to do something, you come find me, and I'll give you something else to do. Is she going to be in trouble? Like I said, Andrew, you let Mama worry about that. Let's get you home. Just look how dirty you got. We need to get you cleaned up. You're absolutely filthy. Stop that. Now don't worry about anything anymore. You can forget about all this. Just remember to always listen to me. You wake up from the dream. You immediately feel a weight pressing down on the foot of the bed. Andrew? Oh, you're awake? Are you having trouble sleeping? Yeah, kind of. Said about dinner. Andrew, we've been over this. It was either that or starvation. Yeah, but did we really have to... You know... God, we mutilated and ate a corpse! On the bright side, Andrew, at least we didn't kill him. As if that's any consultation. Hey, you barely said anything when you were chowing down. God. Mom, we weren't thinking straight. Hunger was making us crazy, okay? Oh, really? You know, I had an idea that could have helped with that. Every time I brought it up, certain someone got uptight. What? Your idea for fucking the wardens for food? Probably wouldn't have worked. You throwed away your dignity for nothing. And why do you keep bringing that up, Mom? It's weird. Just remind you that sometimes you ought to trust me with my ideas. Plus, I'm communicating with you beforehand. You'd rather I do it without at least asking? In any case, we had other options. That's all I meant. Again, just reminding you. Side note, but why are you being so puritanical about the whole idea anyways? I mean, you're complaining to me about how hard it is to find a good man since Dad left. Stands reason that maybe that also extends to situations like this. Surely those guys weren't good men. Andrew, right now it's a different world. Sometimes there are perks to being a woman. Wouldn't be the first time I had to make use of those perks. Oh, wow. Okay. How exactly did she, though? Did that involve the husband?
Dude,
why am I caring about this? This isn't canon.
Oh, fuck, I feel so much better.
Jesus, Mom. Why are you being so weird about it? You have a lot to learn about women,
excuse
Andrew.
me, sorry.
Does that girlfriend of yours... Yeah, you know how to, bring the humanity to a dramatic situation. Does that girlfriend of yours know that her boyfriend's this much of a prude?
Don't you want to see your mom shake her moneymaker for your fat dick?
No, he's long and skinny. We've been over this. I'm just on edge about everything at the moment. I understand. I keep wondering if we could have done things differently. Trust me, Andrew. We couldn't let the wardens find the body. There's no way they believe whatever actually happened in there. Probably, right? Sorry for waking you, Mom. Andrew, wait. Was there something else? See, that one's got asterisks. That's actually a sound. That's actually a vocalization, not dialogue. Actually, shouldn't that have been italicized? Probably some error in the script. Come on, tell me. It's just I couldn't get his head off. Pardon? Like, he didn't fit in the freezer proper, so I needed to chop his head off, but I couldn't cut it. Spine was too... You have to get in between the vertebrates, dude. I, like, kept cutting around, pulled it off, like, some plant? I don't know. I keep thinking about it. I can't fucking sleep, Mom. It's... My poor baby. What's wrong with me, Mom? Andrew, if there's something wrong with you, then there's something wrong with me. You don't
You're a
fucking
pussy.
say! It runs in the family. It definitely does. Because if
I don't know.
do
At this point, I don't think anything's running in the family right now.
No, their mom's kind of fucked up. Okay, so in the original game, I believe if you don't go down the incest route, you get to see a room with all the souls that the demon took. And there's like a gray soul that's implied to be the mom. Right, and remember Ashley and Andrew were tar souls, and her soul was gray, so she's like, yeah, she's a little fucked up. That's probably where Ashley got it. Because if I could do it over again, I'd do the same thing. Hell, I'd open a cannibal gourmet restaurant if it meant you wouldn't go hungry. I believe that's called the White Glove Society. Seriously?
Fucking white gloves!
Seriously, anything to make sure my boy is fed. Thanks, Mom. I just worry that someone will find out. And would they? It's not like they ever open our door. I guess. Everything will be alright, Andrew. Make sure of it. So think you'll be able to sleep it off now? Not really. Sorry, Mom. I'll go back to my room. Hey. Remember when I used to read you those bedtime stories? What? What was that one we really liked? About those two monsters? Why bring this up now? Doesn't this remind you of that? The mom monster who loved her baby so much, she'd gobble up anyone who tried to hurt him, no matter who they were. Yeah, I remember. The story of Hurricane, right? It's actually based on an old poem. At least that's what I learned in college. Yeah, that's the one. Always saw a bit of myself in Hurricane's mom. I can see the parallels, I guess. Remember, we still have the book. Well, whoever wrote that book changed to make the story more marketable to kids. Turns out, Hurricane's mom ended up eating him herself in the original text. I wonder if that's foreshadowing for something. Oh? Yeah, she gets such a taste for eating living things, she ends up eating her son too. Guess the publisher opted for the happier ending. Typical commercialization of literature. Oh, you are such an adorable young man. Sometimes I feel I could just eat you right up. Mom, that's not funny. Sorry. Well, the point is, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you're safe. Just like Hurricane's mom. In the, censored version, of course. I get that, Mom. Thanks. So, do you remember how it went? Come on, you start. Say the words. I know you remember them. Andrew. Stop that, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. No, Andrew. Just this one time. For me. Alright, Mom. To keep him safe, she roamed the night. of claw and fang, she'd stand and fight. Wild beasts she slew, and hunters too. Her strength and blood and marrow grew. Looks like you remember it just fine. Yes, I do. We need to get out of here. Here, as in this fucking apartment. Let's just leave. Like we should have done months ago. Now that we have food, wouldn't you rather wait until they let us out? Hell no, I don't. They'd throw us in jail right after. I don't know which is worse. Waiting in this coffin of a house or getting railed in prison. Point taken. Won't be the first time I helped my little man escape the consequences of his actions. My actions? Never mind. Anywho, becoming fugitives honestly doesn't sound like the safest option. I'd rather take our chances out there than be stuck in here when they find out what we did. They will find out. Fair enough. I suppose if anyone tries to stop us, we can eat them too. Just like in the story. Seriously, Mom? I can't help it, I'm sorry. So, any idea on how we get out of this coffin? Maybe one or two? We can talk more about that in the morning. I just want to sleep now. Will we be able to sleep better now? I don't know, maybe. You know, Andrew, you can stay here if it'll help. Really? Of course, sweetheart. Gets you a good night's sleep. I'd like that. Good night, Mom. Good night, baby. Sleep tight. Your son rested his head in your lap until he drifts off to sleep. I love you, Andrew.
Gay.
Your body has absorbed some delicious nutrients and you're feeling mighty better today. Yay. Alright. So where's our precious baby boy? Does he have a plan to get us out of here?
Jorking it in the bathroom.
Very full of delicious meat. Yum, 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 yum.
And by
Nope,
jorking
he's not
it, let's
jorking
just
it.
say his peanuts.
Just about to joy, Andrew. You're knocking on someone's voice. Still alive and kicking, are you? Warren is outside the neighbor's apartment, but you can still hear his voice from here. You've been quiet lately, pal. I'm a little worried here. Oh God, Andrew. You can't risk the warden finding your son in the cultist room. You need to think fast. So she knows he's in there? I just figured that out from process of elimination. Need to think fast. Hey, we need to talk. Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute, lady. Just need to check on this guy first. But I need something from you. Look, this is about the food thing. It's not food I have a craving for right now. Joke about wanting meat. What do you mean? Truth be told, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind lately. Well, I'd be lying if I told you I didn't like what I was seeing. Have you even actually seen him? I mean, what exactly is Renee's type?
Me.
I mean, is her husband even her type? If he was, he isn't anymore. So I have to ask, did you like what you saw? Haglove! Come on in, and I'll show you just how serious I am. Haglove. Okay, never mind that. Lady, I just can't do that. How do you know you won't? How do I know you won't slit my throat or something? That idea may have crossed your mind, but no need to tell me that. I mean, I literally think that about everybody I meet. That's perfectly normal, isn't it? I'm sexually frustrated, not homicidal. Besides, they don't pay you well enough to say no to this.
Free pussy.
You're right, they don't.
Who could say no to free pussy?
Okay. But is she hairy or shaved? Because a woman with her age, it's one extreme or the other.
Shaved.
Why would it anyone waste their
Look at
time
those eyes.
doing
Look at those fucking eyes, dude. That shit's shaved. That shit is immaculate. That shit is clean.
Why would anyone waste their time doing that?
I mean, no.
I shaved
No,
my
I
dick.
have to go with Neko on this one. I don't know. I'm seeing it.
My shit clean. My shit clean. My shit washed. My
She
shit
definitely
shaved.
looks like she takes care of herself. So I'll meet you in the middle and say she's
Thank you for
trimmed.
throwing me under the fucking bus.
I'll meet you in the middle.
What? Let me ask you something there, Yukiko. When you see Boku's dick, do
Okay,
you want
keep
it
in mind,
hairy
keep in
as
mind,
fuck,
keep in
or do you
mind,
want
keep
it
in mind.
shaved?
Keep in mind, they've been
No,
stuck
no,
in this. Dude, keep in mind, they've been stuck in this apartment for 2 months. All right. They
3.
probably went through all their 2 months, going on 3. They probably went through all their razors.
Let me ask you something there, Yukiko. When you see Boku's dick, do you want it clean shaven, or do you want it hairy as fuck?
Why is this even a fucking question? Oh my god.
Why is that a question you're asking on stream?
Answer
wanna get
the
bugged?
question. You can't ban me. I'm your moderator.
Sasha, don't you also have moderator status?
Oh my god.
Wow. Lockdown's been kind to you, miss. What did you lose, like 20 pounds? Yeah, the starvation diet really works. Graves. Miss Graves. Flatly will get you everywhere with me. Miss. Miss? Husband still in the picture? No. Not for a long, long time. What about that brooding brat of yours? Andrew, please. Hey, birth that boy and let him live under my roof for 22 years. Least he can do is wait on the balcony while I have some fun for an hour. Or 2. Damn. 2 hours. As long as you like, handsome. Really? Ah, what the hell? Dave can have the 302 lady for himself. So where do you want to do this? Might have a place in mind. Follow me. You distract the ward long enough for Andrew to clean up his neighbor's part. Only wouldn't be caught whoring yourself to the sleazeball, but
Fuck on your son's bed. Fuck on your son's bed.
I mean that's a little hardcore. Want to do it in your son's bed?
Pussy.
You are one
Do it,
wild
pussy.
bitch. Do it, pussy. No balls. That's how you do it, bro. That's the proper way to do it, Neko. I don't. I'm just making sure he's not in here. Lots of geeky stuff in here. Seems like he's a bit of a
That'll be
pencil neck.
$4, baby! That's a lot of nuts!
That'll be $4, baby. You want fries with that? Do it right, Neko. He's into literature and poetry.
left with nuts!
Why are you referencing Kung Pao all of a sudden?
Because I watched it last night.
Fair enough. He's into literature and poetry. Studied at college. Wish he spent his time on something more useful. What can you do? I mean... Okay, what's the under-over that Andrew has a fanfic collection?
Well, it's the 90s, so considering that, not very well.
Good point. Hope you didn't invest too much in him. No one gets to belittle Andrew's poor life choices but you, damn it! Okay, just go in the bedroom then. Want to do it in here? Not really. Reminds me too much of my husband. Not a happy marriage? It used to be. Not that it's any of this guy's business. Oh, wait,
So
I think I
in
know
the
what she's doing. I think I know what she wants. Trust me, you haven't lived till you've done on a rotting wash machine and called it! Yes. Hopefully it'll stop the ward from hearing Andrew if he comes back inside. Well, don't keep me waiting. Wow, yeah, that's actually pretty clever, actually. You really are one kinky bitch, you know that? Damn. I mean, Okay, I gotta admit, the head doesn't look like it's properly fitting to the rest of the body. There's something weird there going on there the more I look at it, but damn.
Stop being a fucking food dad bitch.
I'm one lucky bastard. You don't feel too pleased with Andrew right now? By looking at his face?
No
Fairly
shit.
dissensual. Why did you do that? I thought he was... You were coming to save me? My knight in less than shining armor? I was saving you here, mister. Do you have any idea what would have happened if he found you in there? What do you think would have happened when you finished? Warden walks in. A whole completely edible if dead person is suspiciously missing. He'd come to us for answers and immediately solve the mystery once he takes a look inside our freezer. So you just hacked him to death right here in our apartment instead. Reading one of my favorite blouses in the process, I might add. Better taken by surprise. Sounds arguments have a twisted kind of logic to him. No, Andrew knows what he's doing. This is what I like about Andrew. Okay, so the thing about Ashley, if she is obviously fucked up, Andrew is the secretly fucked up. Like, I bet you Andrew knows exactly all the ways you can kill a person and how to get away with it. He just doesn't let it show. Ashley can do some damage, but Andrew is the dangerous one. That's what I want it to be. That's how I like to think it is. Especially if you do the decay route. Something about this doesn't sit right with you. Is that the only reason? Or are you still concerned for my dignity? Just taking the path of least resistance. Sure you are. Listen, Andrew, I would have given my right leg to never have to touch that pig. But I'm more than capable of deciding what to do with myself. Even if that means... Well, I know that, Mom. I just... Look, never mind. There's now another corpse in our apartment. Let's just consider our next steps carefully. Well, on that topic, I think I might have found something useful in the cultist's little book. I'll come look at it. First, I need to shower and get changed. Yeah, sure. Alone? Oh, alright. Was she smiling to herself about that? When you're done and feeling refreshed, you change into some curiously similar but blood-stain-free clothes. You, of course, try to ignore the bloody corpse on the bathroom floor. Why ignore it? It's an important amenity. I mean, I don't think any building is truly complete unless at least one person has died into it, so it's nice to have the confirmation. So what do you have in mind? Well, I was looking at this demon summoning instruction manual book thing. You saw what happened to the guy that was messing around with that book, right? Doesn't really strike me as a role model we'd like to emulate. I mean, he was successful to some degree. Also, the demon probably knows this by now. Since we're almost certainly in deep shit with the law of everything that happened. Just about destined for hell anyways. We are past the point of no return, so let's just keep going and see where this ends. Way I see it, we've got little to lose as it stands. So you want to ask that thing to get us out of here? Well, I wouldn't want to get out of here the same way the cultist did. But I do think this is our best bet for now. So what we ask from it? I don't know yet. Okay, then what will we bargain with? I don't know that either. Was hoping you put a bit more thought into this. I just hacked a man to death. Give me a minute. Says here demons prefer human souls. Yes, human souls. That'll be the new game from Software. So obviously it's gotta be that. Hate to be the one to point it out, but we did have a perfectly good soul a few minutes ago. Besides, haven't I already technically given that thing a soul? Didn't give me anything in return. Perhaps because we didn't actually set up the ritual in the first place? I wish demon summoning was a bit more straightforward. Look, if we follow the instructions exactly, it should work out better for us. Provided we find a sacrifice and we don't screw up in some other way. Well, if you really live, you don't summon at least one supernatural entity before you die? Eh, what the heck. What do we need then? I'm not done reading yet, but you can start by replacing the candles for now. I had a thought. Why are we doing all this when we can just leave? We can. Well, we don't have to worry about the warden anymore. Should we at least check to see if the coast is clear? I guess it wouldn't hurt to look. Great. Let's grab the warden's key then. Anything else to say about this? Not really. Why did you come in here anyway? Like I said, I thought I was going to, you know... I mean, surely you didn't actually want to get it on with this guy. When the first time I had awful sex. Good lord, the stories I can tell. For the love of God, no. Andrew, you're a man, so I don't expect you to understand. Sometimes we women have to do certain things for certain reasons, even if we don't want to. I'm not even going to comment on that. Shame, really. Would have expected a thank you for those last few months I spent with your dad. Mom! At last, you unlock the door and... Mom, before we go. Huh? I need to know you have my back. If anyone finds out what we did here, what we did, I believe what happened with the warden was all your decision, Andrew, and I know you'll never let me hear the end of it. If you want to nag me about it till the end of time, that's fine, but I need you to promise you won't screw me over. Screw you over how? If you went to the police, why would I do that? You're the only witness. If you say something to the wrong person, you could put me away forever. And here I thought we trusted each other. You think I'm going to turn you in because I'm upset about the warden? Is that right? You tell me. I wouldn't know what you're thinking. There's one thing I need to know from you. Andrew. I need to know you won't snitch on me so you can go sleep around with Andrew Graves, you little brat. Got some nerves to talk to your mother that way, huh? I'm scared, Mom. I know that, Andrew. I need to know I can still trust you. My fingerprints are all over what's left of our neighbor. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure I'd get done for being your accomplice. Now why don't we get going? See what's out there. Yeah, I guess. That's my good boy. Though, Andrew. Huh? You can always trust me. Remember what I told you last night. Anyone tries to hurt you will have to go through me. And like Harrikin's mom, I'll have a taste for human flesh. Tell me you're joking. You're so adorable when you get nervous like that. Is that why you get off on messing with me? Maybe. Although, your earlier attitude leaves much to be desired. Sorry. Sure, you'll have plenty more opportunities to see me get nervous. I'm pretty sure it's your default setting. Now, what do you say you and I get out of here? By all means, lead the way. What's this note say? Paper slip taped on the door says 2 times AB. What's that supposed to mean? Not our problem anymore. Yeah, just focus on getting out of here. 1-0. You were nice and open. Note on the fridge reads, notice, from now on, AB types won't be given supplies unless there's a good reason to do so. So we're clear. The ladies from 302 and 404 being hot is not a good reason. Stop asking. So you want to know what's really going on, Neko? It will mean I have to spoil it for you.
No, I understand. I've seen. We played this before. We played the base model before.
Half-eaten cup of noodles. Yes, we played it before, but I missed a couple of things that give some extra information to the story. But it is something you can just put 2 and 2 together on if you don't have all the info. Various documents detailing the selling and acquiring of organs. Seems familiar somehow. What do you mean? I don't know, I just have a weird feeling. Yeah, that's actually unusual. Why would that be familiar to her? Never mind, let's just get out of here, please. Looks like a surveillance camera. Oh, crap, are we on it? No, looks like it's only recording the 2nd floor. Huh, let me see. Great, there's another warden there. Is that a gun holster? Didn't the other warden have one? Let's go shoot this guy. No, he only had the key to our apartment and a walkie-talkie. Damn. Think there's a warden on every floor? Nah, they probably work in pairs. I mean, if I was in charge, I'd make it groups of 3, but yeah. It's not like they have to do anything else than keep curious people away. And pretend to feed us, I guess. Well, even then, how are we getting around him? Don't ask me. Yeah, there's a key here. 4th floor key. Got key to room 302. There's a toilet, nothing of interest inside. I don't know, a toilet could be pretty interesting depending on whether or not you need to use one. You have the welcome mat, and these plants and this chair here that frame your door. It's like you're trying to attract my eye to see you so I know that you're important. Game design. Hey, hold up. Don't you dare come any closer. Who are you? Your neighbors from upstairs? What are you doing here? Get out! Well, we found the keys and thought you might want to get out of here. You thought wrong. Get lost. What? What don't you understand? You don't want to get out of here? That's what I said. Why would I want out? I get free food, I can play games all day long. I live like a king. I hope this quarantine never ends. Wait, they actually bring you food? Of course, literally anything I want. All I gotta do is ask nicely. Like, bend over and open wide nicely. Mom! Fuck you! Get out, both of you! Bunch of dirty dishes. I will have to say, this chick is definitely wife material. Why is there no hentai of her?
Because the world sucks.
Like someone gave up someone with furniture. Is that supposed to be a bookshelf? Oh, that was something. That slut really thinks she's better than us? About to do the same thing with the warden. I was doing it to cover for you. Before you decided to take matters in your own hands. Never gonna hear the end of this, am I? Anyways, I'm more concerned about leaving her there after she's seen us. Well, can always do what you did with the warden. Of course, then she screams and the other warden comes and shoots us. This is so hopeless. I think our best bet is to finish the ritual and use to get rid of the second warden. Could offer this whore instead. How on earth are we going to convince her lazy ass to even leave her room? No idea. Let's just finish the ritual for now. Alright. Do you think she's pretty? What? I saw the way you looked at her. Oh, come on! Guess I'm not the only one of us who has needs. I don't see you worry about your own dignity either. Why do you keep bringing this up? She's pretty, that's where it... So pretty people can get it on, alright, but I can't? What exactly are you insinuating? That I'm old and ugly and can't be loved? Where's this even coming from? You got that man into our house for crying out loud. Maybe he had low standards. Is this what you took from everything that happened so far? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You don't see why I'd be bothered by my own mother screwing a total stranger in our own house? No, you're right. I guess this is different from that. Damn right it is.
God, I really hate LA Noire. I wish I could just shoot people. I wish I could just pull my gun out and shoot someone. It'd be so much better.
I'm just gonna take a mental note of that anytime I need to bring you up on your out-of-pocket retardation. Draw some runes on the floor with blood. Not sure what runes, though. Now I'll just redraw what that guy had already drawn. They seem to work. Alright.
If I leave you alone for a bit, will you be fine?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Useless. I don't know. At least we'll hear if the other one tries to contact this one.
I will be back then.
Alright. Which then indicates that time is running out for us. Big deal, at that point we're screwed anyways. Hey, what if we call the warden over with us and we have the demon eat his soul? That's not a bad idea, actually. 2 birds with 1 stone. Though he'll come in guns blazing. Alright. Let me think. Was that it? You dip your fingers in that one's wound. Got blood. And Andrew left the party. Let me think. Okay. I have an idea. Oh? Let's have the lady from downstairs lure the warden up here with the walkie-talkie. And, how are we gonna make her do that? You know how. Huh. Alright then, let's go convince her. Or is there something else that still needs to be set up? Just lighting the candles and turning on the audio. But I think it's best to do that once the warden's on his way. Yeah, wouldn't want to keep the demon waiting. You two again? Sorry. There's one last thing we forgot to ask you. What? I thought I made it myself clear. Huh? What do you want? Hey, get off me! Now, if you want to live, you'll say exactly what I tell you into this walkie-talkie. Haha! I want you to work your succubus magic and invite him up to room 405. What do you? Never mind you. If you try anything funny, you'll wish that you'd never been born. No, please, I'll do it. I'll tell him anything. You better. Hello? Huh? Who's there? Hi, Dave! It's me. Where's Malcolm? Malcolm's here with me in room 405. Did you, care for a quick visit? Quick visit, huh? I mean, if you want to have a good time, that is. Well, I'll be. I'm always up for a good time, if you know what I mean. Was it room 405? I guess that weirdo really croaked. Nothing. I'll be right there, sweet cheeks. Good. Make sure she doesn't try any funny business with you. That's a given. You do know what kind of funny business I'm referring to, right? Mom! Now's not the time for that. Just go already. Fine. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Mom, catch. Hurry back up to finish the ritual. Here goes nothing. Hey, you turned off the lights. We meet again, Tar Soul. That wasn't the voice I used earlier. Hello? I am expecting an offering. What the hell are you even doing, Renee? Yeah, you should be here right about... I'm here. Now. It's kinda dark, huh? Not doing it with this kind of music on. Let's... Shot the ward reaches guy. It's all yours? What the... So, did you like him? Human with tar color soul. I give you this. I keep fucking that up. Got unidentifiable small object. Hold it for an occasional clairvoyance dream to gauge the troubles ahead. Thanks. You're still alive, unlike the warden. That could have gone a lot worse. I didn't even get to hear its name, nor did I get to ask for a favor. It just did whatever it wanted. In a way, I can respect that. Reminds me of myself. At least it took care of the warden. Clairvoyant drink could be an interesting novelty, too. Decide not to linger on the fact your soul is apparently a vicious, pitch-black mess. Guess you already knew that. Got key to second floor. Got gun. Where was this when I needed to make Andrew do his chores? Who am I kidding? That neighbor slut did really get on my nerves, though. And speaking of which, I kind of want to check in on that. Andrew, baby. I'm not sure if this is better or worse than the mess I was fearing I'd walk onto. So your plans of splattering the lady's brains on the wall have been thwarted. Her corpse already rests on the bed. What the hell happened here? Try to shoot me with a nail gun. Had to improvise. Weren't you supposed to be holding her in place? Yeah, I was, but I let go. Why would you do that? You were taking a while. It was getting uncomfortable. I think she wouldn't do anything as long as I had my cleaver, but here we are now. Lesson learned, I guess. Motherfucker, you saw the railgun and was right fucking there. Should have been dual-wielding that shit. Here we are now. Lesson learned, I guess. Lesson learned. Indulge me. What did we learn today, Andrew? Treat hostages like hostages and not people? Seems a bit dehumanizing, really. You think this is funny? Making life hard for me is a big joke to you now, is it? No, not particularly. You just what? Exactly. I don't think you've learned your lesson today. I don't know if you ever will. We're dealing with life and death, but you keep making the same stupid mistakes. Each time I have to clean up after you. Or I have to do it for you in the first place, because you can't be bothered to do it right the first time. Now, clearly, you haven't learned a thing. Because this keeps happening again and again and again and again and again! What are you talking about? This, Andrew! I'm talking about this whole routine we do that never changes. You keep making decisions without consulting me. Does Mother know best not ring a bell to you? Oh, okay, is that where they're going? Because I like that. I wasn't aware I still had to work off that particular principle. What with me being an adult and all? But you're right. You should have realized I need your permission to engage in basic self-defense. Should I get down on my knees and beg for forgiveness as well? Cut the crap, Andrew. You know what I'm talking about. Pull the same stunt with the warden as well. Would you quit beating that dead horse? No, you're not getting off the hook for that one. You need to what? What even is there to talk about anymore? Let's say you fucked him. Let's say you had a grand old time. Hell, let's be optimistic and let's say you even got us food because you're just that good. Oh, damn! Did it just get colder in here? You watch your tone. For the record, I am that good. Whatever, who cares? Just let me speak for once. Suppose I hung back and all played out like you wanted. There's still the matter of the weirdo next door being hacked to bits, which the warden would have found out about eventually. And when he did, you and I would have been screwed. No matter how well you rocked this world.
I'm actually still here.
Yeah, I know you are. That's not the point, Andrew. Should have asked me. No buts in his story. Will that be before or after he finished inside you? When you speak to your own mother like that, well, your reputation does precede you. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, was that all that self-advertisement as a borderline prostitute just bluffing? Think I actually wanted to have that bug inside of me? Only you can answer that. From the looks of it, you're still upset that I cut things short for you two lovebirds. You want to go down that road, huh? Maybe explain why you decided to take your chances with the lady? Pardon? You think I don't know how a young man's mind works? Why else would you let her go? I'm not naive about these things, you know. What the fuck? You think I jeopardize everything for that? I mean, the thing is, Andrew's a pretty cautious person. I don't see him pulling something like that. So is his mom just straight up trying to gaslight him?
Don't ask me.
Say that again?
I said, don't ask me.
Man, I figured you would have an opinion on this. I know you miss your regular call girl. Maybe you just couldn't help yourself. Fuck you, Mom. Just gonna hold this here so someone can take a screen cap. For meme's sake. Because I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the entire story summarized in 3 words. Don't talk about her like that. My, struck a nerve, did I? Lots of talk about me acting the whore, but you're dating one yourself. Don't you realize that you're setting yourself up to fail? You're prioritizing the town bicycle over your own mother. And for what? Some sordid fantasy about moving away and leaving me to rot? Is that the happily ever after you wanted? To leave me here alone? What if I did? I knew it. So you go from giving me crap about the lady to giving me crap about the girl I'm dating? Which, need I remind you, is none of your business? God, this is the kind of thing that makes me long for the day I get to screw off and never get to come back. Can you blame me for feeling that way? Oh, I could never blame you, Andrew. It's ingrained in your DNA to follow in your piece of shit father's footsteps, leaving the people in your life who supported you for nobodies. Forget this.
I had a nice shower.
Good for you. Must be sad.
I got
knowing
the
you'll Huh?
Go on. I can wait.
No, I was reading dialogue. What were you saying?
I had a nice shower with that picture you sent me.
TMI. Must be sad knowing you'll probably never see her again. Thou shalt want to have phone sex with a cannibal murderer once the news breaks out. Takes one to know one. Oh, I'll confess to the cannibal part, Andrew. But I haven't murdered anyone. You killed this tart. You killed the warden. And as I'm sure you remember, shut up. You killed that poor asthmatic girl, and then you let your sister take the fall for it. Ooh, no, Renee, you did that. This is gaslighting. Oh, this is gaslighting, definitely. So, that just came out of your mouth? Truth hurts, doesn't it? It doesn't stop there. Want the hard facts? I covered for you. I covered for you when I could have easily just sent you to rot with your sister. But then I let them take her because I felt bad for you. I fell for your pleas and puppy dog eyes. Wow, I'm so sorry, Mommy. Wow, Ashley made me do it. And I believed you. I always thought your sister was the problem. But maybe I should have just done away with the both of you. Then you could have sex with as many men as you want, right? Better than doting on an ungrateful son who plans to ditch me with the first bitch that comes along. Wonder how your petite amie would feel if she knew you were the one who killed her friend. So that's it then. You hate her because you have nobody, and you want me to be lonely and miserable with you. No wonder Dad left. You little shit! After everything I've done for you, after all the sacrifices I've made, this is what I get. I don't belong to you. Yes, you do. I carried you. I gave birth to you. You better believe I have the stretch marks to prove it. I nursed you and fed you. I kept a fucking roof over your head. And I saved your sorry ass when you were at rock fucking bottom. Then just leave me here. Sounds like it would solve all of your problems. Maybe I should. I could tell them you held me hostage, that you made me eat the meat. You'd go right to jail, but I'd get off scot-free. Is that for trust, eh? Get the fuck off me. Make me. Stand up for yourself for once in your life. Make your mother proud. So.
Joker!
I guess I can't trust you after all. Which also means I can't risk leaving with you. What do you suppose I do about that? Alright then, darling. That's the way it's going to be. Be a man. Make your own decisions. Just remember that if it wasn't for me, you'd be rotting in prison with a loony bin already. Yeah. And it's obvious you're going to hold that over me for the rest of your days. Maybe this is my chance to wipe the slate clean. Start from scratch. Without having to look over my shoulder. Always worrying that my own mom might stab me in the back whenever she wants. Not to mention the nagging and bullshit that comes packaged along. Nagging and bullshit, huh? Is that all you think of me, Andrew? Well, after everything that's happened, like what? Me sacrificing my life for you? Oh yeah, you sacrificed a ton. Finally got rid of the daughter you always hated? Yeah, you really gave it all up for little Andrew. Fuck you, Andrew. You know I tried with her. You think I was just losing your sister? Years of sucking up to all those phonies on the block, all for nothing. Maybe the biggest phony on the ball. The boy I bragged to everyone about turned into a murderer. But I took it all in the chin for you. Now here he is. All grown up. It looks like he doesn't need me anymore. Don't try to act like this is my fault. I'm not. Like I said, it's time for you to decide. Maybe this is just where it ends for me. Here in this shitty apartment. Just make sure you write something fitting on my tombstone, alright? Like what? Here lies Renee Graves. Should have had 2 abortions. More like, here lies Renee Gray. She loved her baby boy too much. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I know, Andrew. I think we got a bit carried away there. Friends? Again? Friends. So if your mother friend zones you, is that good or bad? I'm fine, Andrew. You didn't mean what you said, right? I could never mean to hurt you like that, Andrew. Never ever. I know, Mom. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have behaved like that. Glad you realized that. And maybe I've said some things that weren't called for myself. Promise not to get me in trouble and to trust me. I promise, Andrew. But you also have to keep your promise. To never leave me like that limp dick father of yours. Believe me, Mom. I don't think I'll be hanging out with anyone else for a while. Not even Julia. If she'll even want me back after everything we've done. But who knows. Let's get out of here before anyone else shows up. Well, I've got the keys and the warden's gun. I'm surprised you didn't shoot me yet. Andrew Graves, you wound me. All it means is now I can make sure you stop being lazy and do your chores. Now, come with me, you little rascal, before you get up to any more mischief. Dennis Stone, eminence is immeasurable. What's that console? I think it's a Sega one. That might be a Saturn, actually.
Hello?
Yo? I can hear you. What do you know? They left this open. Let me guess. You want me to jump? You're still thinking about being a romantic? Well, if you insist, I'd say go for it. I'd be rid of a few household chores anyways. Well, I mean, it's only the 2nd floor. That's actually survivable.
You want me to swap it out when they're done?
Neko, if you're talking to someone else, you need to mute your mic. Oh, come on. Didn't you teach me that it's always ladies first? You can lead the way, dear mother. Me and my big mouth. Who am I kidding? I'd miss bossing you around too much if you were gone. Of course, I couldn't have you go without that. No, we couldn't. Let's find something to climb down with. It's only the 2nd floor. Seems long enough. Just need to find a way to secure it. Or you could just hold it for me while I descend. And how exactly would I get down? What happened to ladies first? And I'm sure you're strong enough to catch me in your arms if I jump down. Well, we can always try. I used to do it when you were still a baby. Oh. Alright, Neko's having tech issues. Okay. Very funny, Mom. I'm in awe of your comedic genius. Let's just grab the nail gun from the ladies' room. Got carpet. I bet Renee does. Then I probably soup around a woman's bathroom. Had to wash the blood off. Did you remember to use soap? Yes, Mom. Also, is it really inappropriate? We're just gonna find feminine hygiene products, okay? I mean, what? You think, do women keep their toys in their bathroom?
No,
TV using a gun to nail the carpet on the wall. It does not look safe. There's gotta be something else. Forget about that, let's just go for it. If anything, the carpet will slow my descent. I mean, I guess. Sigh, Ladies first. What a gentleman. Not even tempted by the prospect of looking up my skirt. Why do you have to keep making things weird? You climb down, very unladylike. So, what now? Well, what happens now is that we'll skip town, and then find a buffet restaurant. Huh. And then we'll steal someone's identity or something to continue our lives. Right. Then as long as we never come in contact with the law enforcement, we'll live a quiet life and die. And you've got it all figured out, huh? God, Mom, I have no idea what we're gonna do. Andrew, look at me. Everything will be alright. How can you promise that? How can you be sure of anything right now? Because I'm your mother, and I know best. That's really reassuring, Mom. At least it would be if it were still 10 years old. Can you just admit that we're kind of screwed right now? No, I won't. And you shouldn't either. I didn't raise a quitter. Didn't exactly raise an optimist either. Just remember the story of Hairkin. Remember how his mother ate anything that went after a baby? It's going to be us from now on. Do we really have to? The point is, we have to look out for each other. You be a good boy. Do as you're told, and I won't let anyone hurt that pretty little head of yours. Fair enough. Though I'd like our story to have more buffets and less flesh eating. No promises. God. Now, let's just find ourselves a bus. Feel better now? Now that I'm out of the apartment? Yeah. Otherwise, I'm still just a hair away from a panic attack. You poor thing. Would you feel better if I told you what our friend gave me after the ritual? I sincerely doubt it, but go ahead, indulge me. Supposedly, I could see the future now. At least that's what it told me. Well, I hope you do. It would be handy when it comes to avoiding certain things. So there's nothing for you to worry about. As long as you stick with me, do what I say. Oh yeah, dealing with demons. Nothing to worry about there. Come here, you. Huh? Mom, you'll embarrass me if someone sees us. Too bad. I'm keeping you like this until your smile or the bus shows up. Get on the bus and drive the hell out of there. Wait, they drive the bus? End of episode 1! It's too many explanation points. Want to save or something? I haven't saved at all. Yeah, just put on file 4. You can continue here once episode 2, Graves, has been updated. Alright. I guess we'll play episode 2 next stream, assuming we stream tomorrow.
It's not available yet.
Yeah. That's what I was worried. I was just looking it up now. Is it actually out? Because I don't think it was. Yep.
Well, the devs had a slight issue and then announced they were working on it. They said it was going to be longer, so it's going to take a bit.
Though part of me thinks they might be just waiting for episode 3 to come out so they can have more material to work with.
I doubt it. Episode 2 is going to be longer than 1, and the story is doing its own thing, so I don't
Well, what do they mean it's going to be longer than 1? Because episode 2 is just them dealing... So episode 2 in vanilla was them dealing with the parents. So what's episode 2? No. Episode 2 was they deal with the hitman, and then they kill their parents. So, how do you elongate that?
I don't know, that's just what they said.
I mean, they're saying it's going to be longer. I mean, they can make a few new sequences to add, but like otherwise the only way to lengthen that out would be to just add a dialogue, right?
So have more faith.
No, I'm just curious what's the plan going is. It's not that I lack faith, I'm just curious.
From what I
Alright.
gathered, that's what the plan is.
Well, we'll see. Alright then, so, that out of the way, future plans are whatever, because as far as I know, I'm only going to have Saturdays free to stream with. Have faith, says Nico. Yes, of course. We'll see. I definitely wanted to get some gem hunts out of the way, because there's a few obscure games I found out about that I want to try. We'll figure things out. As far as I can tell, though, for the preceding future, Saturday will be my regular day off, therefore my regular streaming day. So if we do stream tomorrow, it's going to be probably improv or something we only planned out 2 hours ahead of time, so it's whatever. Do you have anything to say, Yukiko?
No.
Okay. I'm Bokuto. Safety and peace out, everyone.